Welcome back to the Writer's Corner. This is Noelle, and we're continuing our discussion of our awkward school years. I hope you enjoy the video.
Okay, here's another I want to mention another story
Okay.
with autumn and ironically also with winter.
No,
So,
man.
I don't have that many toxic friends except for this one girl, like
good.
in eighth grade.
Good
What was it?
Twilight.
She's no. Well, I guess no. I don't know. I guess I never
Um
really talked about any of my friends at all because they just like come and go. But I do remember this one friend. I don't know what to call her. I guess I'll just call her Pink. And I remember that she was like really good friends with my other friend, and well, kind of, but they always fight, the two of them. But I kind of don't remember, but I know that for sure that something happened, and then she has this weird thing where she's like offended that I took her fries, and then she's like, "Oh, I will like I don't know." I was like, I'll take your fries because you took my fries. I was like, okay, I didn't mind. I was like, I'm just trying to teach you a lesson. I guess that's it. I don't know. And then everything else is like out the window. I don't remember that much. Yeah. Oh man. I wish I had like some more stories to tell about my friends, but honestly,
Well, maybe it's
I
a good thing you
I don't.
didn't have all that drama to deal
Yeah, but
with.
it's really sad
yeah.
though. That means I just have no friends in
Uh,
high school. I mean, barely, but I do know that another friend, she followed me from elementary school to high school. Like I grew up with her pretty much all my life, but I haven't heard from her in a while. But yeah,
Man.
I remember. I guess I'll also call her a different name. Her name is, I don't know, Blue. Um, yeah, she's like she's been my friend since elementary school. And I guess she's like the most popular. She's more extroverted. She had more friends, and people kind of like her. And but honestly, I guess as the years went by, I noticed how selfish she can be. But like she never lets me eat my food. She like likes to walk around and talk, walk around the school and talk, and then I like have lunch and I want to eat it because, it's food. But she's
yeah,
like, "No, you could just eat while we walk."
I
And
hated
then
doing that. Like
and I
having
was
to
like,
eat and all.
"Come
Oh.
on, just let me eat." And then I remember like some moments when she when she like she really refuses to accept some facts that are wrong that she remembers, and then she like defends it. I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then after that, yeah, we haven't talked, and then I still have yet to like give her back her necklace. It sucks. Like I broke it. I was like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "You broke my necklace." And then I was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. My brothers did that." It was so sad. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all my friends. I
oh,
remember
um
another one. She's also really awesome, but it sucks because she like ghosted us like on that one year. She was
oh,
cool.
that
I guess her name's
sucks.
Green. I guess I'll call her Green. Like me and Blue were like playing with, hanging out with her. She's cool. She likes Green Day, and we went to like Safeway that one time where we like played, like we like sprayed each other with Axe, and then we came to school smelling like Axe. It was so stupid.
Oh,
It was great.
I hate it when people do that. I literally have a bad I'm really
I'm sorry.
You know what's
Yeah,
really
we
bad
rebelled.
about me is that I'm bad with cologne.
I
So
know, I know.
like it's
Just
so
that we were
bad.
like play fighting in Safeway at a store. I was like, "Oh,
Oh
you smell like
gosh.
Axe now." I was like, "Fudge." It was great, but it's
Yeah.
sad because she's gone. And then I remember that one time that we used to always go to White Spot to eat food, but since it's White Spot, it took us so long that we were late for class. And
Oh right, yeah.
No.
oh yeah, I was like, it's
Oh,
okay.
I have another story
Yeah.
about autumn. If you
Oh
guys
yeah, sure.
let me. um
Sorry, I
no, no,
just
it's
trying to
okay. It's
remember
okay.
my friends.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. It's good. It's good to talk about these stuff. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting thing. So there was an accident with Autumn. No, she didn't get killed by something or whatever, but so this was in high school again. And so I
Yeah.
was hanging out with my other friends, and we were in the vicinity of the accident that happened. And so remember when I said she was part of a group of
Oh
friends
yeah.
that, well, it's only winter, and then this other friend, we're gonna call her Spring. um but so, and then so they are usually hang out, right? And so they were just hanging out, and me and my group of friends, we always sit by the stairs. But mind you, we did not see anything that happened.
Hmm.
And
Oh
so
yeah.
and then so while we were eating, we heard a yelp, and we were like, okay, it's just probably. And then like when I go
Hmm.
out to go buy myself a drink, I went up, I saw the stairs, and there was Autumn on the ground at the
Hmm.
bottom of the stairs, and I was
Oh,
like, oh my gosh.
did she fall?
Here, okay, yes, basically.
Oh.
And then so okay, here's the context of how bad the accident was. So
Oh.
she apparently fell from the third step on the top of the stairs.
Ooh.
And this
Oh shit.
was, and there were, it was 15 steps.
Oh crap. Ouch.
And okay, the worst part is
Oh.
most, okay, on the top of the staircase, it leads down to a concrete platform,
Mm-hmm.
and concrete hurts,
Mm.
Oh
mind you.
yeah.
And she
Ouch.
fell from the second step of the stairs, and she, luckily she didn't just basically just fell, she tumbled down, but her head
Hmm.
still landed on the concrete.
Ow.
Oh.
And so, first off, she was laughing, and then she actually started crying from the pain, and teachers were like
Ouch.
surrounding her about it. And so, and then I was shocked because, like, and I told my friends about it, and they were like looking over and like, oh my gosh. And so, what happened was that apparently something, she said that something um slipped her, fall made her like fall down, but nothing was there. Or maybe,
Oh.
or she said that she missed a step, and then that's how she fell. But then there were people who actually kind of saw the before.
Oh.
Apparently people saw Spring, her friend, push her down the stairs.
Oh wow. Really?
Yes, and
That's
we
tragic.
didn't see anything, so we can't
Oh.
confirm because they're already on the stairs, and Winter
Oh.
and Spring were on top. And like the teachers asked, and they were like, oh, we had no idea how she fell. And then we're like, but then like people were saying that Spring pushed her, and
Oh
we were
wow.
like convinced that, yeah, probably, because Spring was again another one of those type of friends. She wasn't my friend specifically, but she was one of those type of friends,
Oh, she's a
the
bitch.
toxic ones.
Of
And the
course.
worst
Well,
thing was,
I
she
mean,
was
they all sound pretty
yeah, the
toxic.
worst thing was she was younger than both Winter and Autumn, because
Oh.
me, Winter, and Autumn were already in the graduating year, while Spring was a year young us. And yeah, it was really weird because like, oh dang, this girl, she just pushed this like other girl like put down the stairs, and people were talking about it. And Spring and Winter were denying it, and Autumn was like trying to be a good friend and tell them that, oh no, she didn't push me down the stairs, it was just all my fault. And I'm like,
Mm.
people saw, there was like 5
Mm.
people who literally saw like Spring push her down the stairs, and I
That
was
kind of
like,
makes you wonder, like, if Spring is willing to like shove somebody over, what is she gonna
Yeah.
do when she's an adult? Like, is she gonna become like a
She's
killer?
gonna be one of
Like,
those. She's
oh
gonna be
my,
one of
because
those
like,
toxic nurses.
because
like
like
Spring's probably in jail now. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't like,
I don't
for
know.
real
She's a
though,
very
like,
angry kid, I guess.
but like here's the thing, she was like, because like they were always hanging out, and they seemed like good friends. But then like when I heard about
Mm.
that, I'm just like, what kind, like, ironically
Oh.
enough, both of the people who were not like, Winter wasn't that toxic, but she didn't do anything bad, but she was changing, but she wasn't like toxic, but Autumn kind of was. But then like it was funny because those are like the people that I used to hang out with, but then like they were both friends,
All
so
those
yeah.
3 sound like mean girls, honestly.
Luckily, there wasn't a fourth one, because I would have named if there was. And there was a
Yeah, I was
story. I
gonna
was from
say, like, where's is summer coming into this?
no,
Well,
no, no,
hey,
no.
it's
That's
the
only
mean
it's only
girls.
luckily it's only the 3. I was
Okay.
okay when I was like trying
Classics.
to find a name for the third one. I was gonna name her Fall because she pushed her down the
Wait,
stairs.
no, what?
Whoa.
The third one,
But then that was
fall,
too dark, so I named her
Whoa.
Spring.
autumn, winter, and spring.
And then
Where's
it wouldn't make sense if there were like names like
where's
Winter,
summer?
Autumn, and then Fall.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, Fall's basically autumn. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Eh,
I do have a story like where a friend of mine fell. Um, but we were in a first of all we were in a ravine, and we were there because she thought she'd left her earring there. And my other crazy friend was there again. She was there too. She didn't push her, but
Oh, God.
she didn't do that. Well, just she needs a name. I'll call her Bonnie, and the other girl will call her Jill. And Jill did say she felt like Bonnie would like push her on the road. Like that's the vibe she got from Bonnie. But
yeah.
I don't know. We'd like buried the hatchet on this day. Like we were walking in this ravine, and we started to like climb up sort of an incline. And behind the school was one of my crushes. And he had a girlfriend. He was going out with another girl. And, I was sad about that. But, he didn't, I don't even know if he knew my name. So, but they were behind the school, my crush and his girlfriend, like making out. And we're just sort of sitting there, like watching this, like, whoa. And then Jill starts screaming because she was
Oh,
like sliding down the incline. And of
Oh.
course, my crush and his girlfriend look over and just see these two or three girls, like basically spying on them. And so they go into the school. And then one of my teachers came out, our music teacher, and she was one of our favorite teachers, but she was really mad at us because we were out of bounds, we could get hurt. And it was after that, it was like, why did you scream? And she's like, well, I was falling. But it was just so awkward.